What's going on, guys? It's Steve. So, the Indiana Pacers and the Cleveland Cavaliers are matching up in the first round in the NBA playoffs. So, this is very exciting for a numerous amount of reasons. Why? Besides the obvious, let's stray away from the obvious right now. The most exciting thing that I want to see are the antics from Lance Stephenson. I want to see if Lance Stephenson is still as immature as he was back in the day. Now, I don't mind immaturity. I love that type of play. It makes the game more interesting. Now, I'm not going to sit there and say I like seeing other men blow into other men's ears. I'm not going to sit there and say that, but what I will say is I don't mind seeing it because it makes it more entertaining. Like, for example, LeBron versus Lance Stephenson. Lance Stephenson getting ejected because he talked shit to Dwyane Wade. Dwyane Wade, playing the victim and getting him ejected. Chris Bosh getting in their face and him clapping. I want to see that type of atmosphere again. And Lance Stephenson brings that type of atmosphere to the game. He brings that type of atmosphere to the game. So I'm excited for that. Now, to the obvious. LeBron James versus a matured Paul George. Now, is Paul George on that level? No. In the playoffs, is he a superstar? Hell to the motherfucking yeah. In the playoffs, Paul George is a superstar in the playoffs. This guy, Paul George, in the NBA playoffs, is something special. Paul George is something special in the NBA playoffs. This man is elite. He plays like a combination of LeBron, Kobe, Wade, and Melo in their prime in the playoffs. That's what he plays like. So I'm excited to see that. However, he is not good enough to beat the Cavaliers. I predict the Cleveland Cavaliers walk through the Indiana Pacers in maybe five games, at most 6 games. I say the Cleveland Cavaliers will walk past the Indiana Pacers in 5 games. Okay, why do I say that? Let's see. The championship experience that Kyrie Irving has, the championship experience that Kevin Love has, them being healthy, and thank goodness we don't have to play. Notice I said we, because I've been a Cleveland Cavalier fan since 2008. I got proof. The proof is in the pudding. I have cups with Cavaliers logos on it. I have LeBron's jerseys from the original Cavaliers before they switched to that ugly all yellow color. Back when they had that red and gold and white color, and then that blue one. Ooh, that blue one. Ooh, I think I still have that somewhere when I was like 10 years old. That thing is tiny, but still. I've been a Cavs fan since day one, so I don't want to hear anyone say, Steve, you're such a bandwagoner. Whatever. The fact is that the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to just walk by the Indiana Pacers. LeBron's going to outplay Paul George like usual. Not a surprise, let's be real. I mean, Paul George, I'm not going to sit there and act like he's not going to do anything because Paul George is going to hold his own. Paul George is going to put up some numbers, 30, 35, 40, around it. He's going to put up numbers, no doubt about it. He's going to be doing his thing. But it ain't going to be good enough to defeat the Cleveland Cavaliers. And can I just sit here and say the thing that I'm most excited for? Can you guys guess? What am I most excited? Oh yeah, to see my favorite player, Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague is my favorite player in NBA history. I cannot wait to see Jeff Teague do his thing because according to Indiana Pacer fans, Jeff Teague is an NBA All-Star. According to them, because he had one good year with the Atlanta Hawks, he's an NBA All-Star now. Let's be real for a second. The only star on that team is Paul George. Al Jefferson is old, out of his prime. He's a bum. Okay, Lance Stephenson, yeah, he's a star in the fact that a lot of people know who he is, but in terms of basketball stardom, not even close. Let's be real. So at the end of the day, I'm very excited to see the Indiana Pacers versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. I say Cleveland comes out. It's going to be a very exciting series. Most likely it'll be a 6-game series, but I'm leaning towards a 5-game series. At the end of the day, I don't care about we already know who's going to win. That's not the point. The point is we get to see Paul George versus LeBron James. Like, on a serious note, that is what I'm excited for, to see star players go at it in the playoffs because Paul George versus LeBron is going to be absolutely epic. I can't wait to see it. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's me, man, Steve. And guess what? I'm out. Peace.